All right, hey everybody. Good morning and welcome to our 4-year anniversary of streaming on Twitch. I can't believe it's already been that long. I've been having a fantastic time just playing games, hanging out with everybody here. And as you can see in the title, we got a little bit special surprise, so why not waste any more time? Let's see, let me just show what we got going. Oh. It's something that has been in the work for a while now. Oh, you can see a little bit there. I've been waiting for a time to show this off. I'm really excited for it. It's time for a new phase of our time here on Twitch. And I think it's about time for me to fully embrace something that I've had for a while. Last year, we had I had a little friend added onto our stream that you just saw sitting in the corner, just chilling out and relaxing over there for a while. However, now I think it's about time that he takes center stage. Introducing now, for the first time, we now have a full PNG tuber model! That's right, starting from today, we will have Bnuuy will now no longer just be chilling in the corner. I'll become him, and we will have him on screen here for us to see everything together. I'm going to be able to have, he's going to be here, we're going to be having a great time, and yeah, this was put together honestly for a while now by my incredibly talented artist who's been the one responsible for making all of the art, almost all of the art assets for this one, except for the logo was done by a good friend of mine. But anything with our little bunny here, Bnuuy, it's been him. He made all the emotes. He is actually in the chat right now. As a reminder, the name is Art Heart. Again, I would link his stuff if you want to see it, but as a reminder, he is also his main source of art is not exactly stuff I can show. It's not exactly TOS, but he does fantastic work, and I am so happy that it came out so well. And even more than that, it's more than just we have here. We actually have a few more different versions. I'm not just going to be just like this. There are different emotions. This is, starting the smiley one, but this is our standard that we're going to be in most of the time. We got a smiley version from whenever we're happy. Kind of a bit more sad or more demure one. You got a cute Aggie one, and just in case I ever get a little spooked, we have this one too. But yeah, I'm so excited to be able to play around with this. Today is going to be a celebration stream of everything we've done here on Twitch. And it's also going to be a little bit of practice because it's my first time using this one. I got to learn how to do all the timings. Got to learn how to use everything, how to swap between all the different ones, the right timings. I did buy something for this. I actually have the Elgato Stream Deck right here to help me switch between them really easily. But yeah, this could be doing this. Also, I'm going to be doing a little bit of a talk for a few things that I plan going forward on the stream. So let me just go and get that all set up. 1 second. Alright, so we're going to be... just to talk about what I'm planning in the future for the stream, what better way to do it than with something that everybody does. Let me change the music. It's a little bit too peppy and upbeat for this stuff coming up. By the way, if anyone's wondering what the song is in the background, it's by an incredibly talented group of musicians. Oops. Oh, Art, thanks! This is that. If you was wondering what the song was, that was by an incredibly talented group of musicians called. They call themselves Undervale. They were around several years ago, making a whole bunch of fantastic Undertale covers, remixes, and everything. Sadly, they're finished with their project, but they made like 3 or 4 separate albums. This is called "Star of the Underground." It was from their, I believe, their first one. And as you can tell, it's a remix of "Death by Glamour," my favorite song from the game. All right, let's get something a little more chill. There we go, that'll do. Alright. So yeah. So what is one to do when I have a whole bunch of stuff I gotta show off? Until a lot of stuff I gotta talk about, but I don't have I plan on doing this at the last minute. Shush, Art. Speaking of art, I guess I guess you can see I'm currently just in the standard pink and black void that I've been using for a background. Eventually, I'm going to look into getting some good background stuff to show, like maybe like a new start screen, maybe some transitions, and end screen. Mostly just because 1, time, 2, money. So we're going to be doing. So that might come in the future, but hey, I'll definitely be taking your assistance in that if when necessary. And as a note, the program I'm using for this, it's called, I believe it's pronounced Viato Tube or something. I found this one. I can't believe I forgot who I saw the tutorial for to teach me about this one. But this one ended up being a really, really easy to set up, really easy to use one. Automatically integrates into the Streamlabs, so this worked out really well. But yeah, so to talk about what we got coming, just something I threw to you last minute. And there we go. Oh, there we go. Just a quick little just a freaking PowerPoint or Google Slides, whatever. Just to talk about what's going on for a stream in the coming days. Got to keep it simple. Yep. The streams will just continue as is for the most part. Yep, same thing Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday from 9 to around 11:30, maybe a little later. There's the other two. There we go. Just gotta make sure I might have to mess with the mic things just to make sure it works properly. But yeah, it should be fine otherwise. The big thing is this. Yep, I'm gonna start trying to run some ads on the stream. I know I'm not some big fancy streamer yet. I barely get like 4 to 5 people per stream, but that's okay. I'm doing this for fun. But the fact that I can now, because I became partner a couple years ago, I can possibly start making some profit off of this. I want to start running ads, and I will be putting the maximum amount I can. Some streamers will put ad break when they see ads coming up, because I guess the Streamlabs or their systems will alert them that it's coming. I'm not going to be doing an ad break, mostly because again I'm only going to be streaming to a few people at once. So I apologize for that, but I don't stream to too many people. Oh god, shirts! I know I'm not popular enough yet where I can comfortably start making that kind of stuff. Maybe in the future though, who knows? But yeah, I'm not going to be running any kind of ad break because 1, not many people are watching, and 2, I tend to get lost in the game, so I'm not going to be able to. I might not notice in Streamlabs or whatever any kind of alert for, hey, ads coming up, so I might just end up playing through the ads anyway. But don't worry about that. If you want to watch the whole thing without any ads, I have been uploading every single one of these streams onto YouTube on my VOD channel, which I will link right here real quick. Yeah, but if so for the time being, at least until if I start getting more viewers, then we'll switch to having some ad breaks, I'm sure. But for the time being, it's just going to be running no ad breaks. So, but if you want to watch any of the VODs, they're all available on YouTube. Channel link right there, and you will be able to go and watch all these streams. Usually within the day after, not the day after, the same day, because I just straight export from Twitch to YouTube and then upload there. No editing, no extra nothing. Nice and simple, so you can watch the VODs ad-free whenever you want. As for the gameplay side of things, good to know. Thanks for the tip. Second, I am going to be continuing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, but only until the next new releases come out, and that's mainly going to be literally in the next coming weeks: the Pirate Yakuza game and Monster Hunter Wilds. I was really hoping I'd be able to get really far into Final Fantasy VII Rebirth before these two come out, and maybe finish them, but Jesus Christ. That's fine. No, I'm fine with straight 1-to-1 VODs. I don't need a lot of the editing stuff yet. I'm not planning on it. If I ever do like collab videos, maybe I'll start doing that kind of stuff. But we'll get to that in a bit. But yes, I was hoping to get Rebirth further. But good lord, this game is big. Another content creator on YouTube that I've been watching for a while, Maximilian Dude. I've been kind of watching along with his stuff whenever I do get to a certain point, but looking at one of the titles of his latest vids in his things, 130 hours and we're finally here. Oh my god, this game is freaking huge! So we're going to be playing the game as normal until Pirate Yakuza comes out. When that comes out, we'll start that, and then we'll be dual playing with Pirate Yakuza on Mondays, Wilds on Wednesdays and Saturdays. I don't know how big each game is going to be. Pirate Yakuza is probably going to be relatively short comparatively. It is a guided game, so it's not going to be super long. I think my PC will be just fine. I'm probably not going to be able to run it on max settings, but I don't need the game to be looking super pretty. I mean, honestly, well, to be fair, I have been running Rebirth at pretty much near like mid to max settings, and it was fine. The crash was happening because I was running off of my external hard drive, not my solid state drive. So as long as I put it onto the PC, it should hopefully work fine. We'll have to see how that goes, but yeah, I have been hearing about stuff like that. Yep, and once we finish those two, then we'll be going back to Rebirth, finish that, and then we'll be able to play something different. And I already have ideas for what I'm going to be playing in the near future. I'm excited to keep playing and just be able to, one, show off some games, two, experience a whole bunch of games for the first time with you guys. Alright, and now on to some future plans, what we're going to be doing as our time here on Twitch continues. So the main thing is just more games. Brand new games that just come out, that like we have like with Rebirth, Pirate Yakuza, and Wilds. Retro games that I want to either play again on the channel or to show off. Who knows what else that I might end up finding and wanting to play. But the big thing is, I have a project that has been in the works for a couple years, I would say, but mainly just a mix of lack of confidence and laziness. I haven't been around to getting. I want to put on a game show on Twitch. I've been watching a lot of content creators do these sorts of things recently, and I think it could be a lot of fun. I've always liked public speaking when it comes to like it's like hosting or like script. If it's scripted, I love doing that kind of stuff. Like or even like you can see whenever we stream here, I love like voice acting in games that need it and just having fun with it. So, but hosting stuff like hosting and like MCing and stuff like that, honestly, is one of the more fun things that I enjoy doing, even though I barely ever get to do it due to a combination of, again, laziness, a bit of shyness, and just lack of looking for opportunities. But this might be a fun chance. It's going to be really simple. It's a Pokemon Jeopardy show. A lot of content creators do Jeopardy shows, I know, but it was the simplest thing to start out with. It might evolve into something more, but this is going to be what we're starting up with for the first one. You want to start small, then work big. As for who's going to be playing it, I'm going to be planning on trying to invite a whole bunch of creators, streamers, YouTubers, maybe even some VTubers. And hey, Loopy, what's up? How you doing? Maybe some VTubers. Unfortunately, I'm not as familiar with the VTuber scene. But they're gonna be a live stream. I'm gonna be planning on doing it with a live studio audience, quote unquote. Have them all watch alongside with it. one, it would be just more fun. I feel like having an active chat watching. Two, boost the numbers. But that's a minor thing, honestly. I like the idea of having a live studio audience. It would be cool to start with just friends. I would totally be down to do that. But I mean, I may as well cast the net to just see if I get anybody. I'm not sure how. Like, there's a couple. Like, one of the big game show creators that I follow, Tarvold's Quest. He got some decently big names for his season 1, and it only grew from there. But I mean, they weren't all like massive. He does like a video game music game show. Love his stuff, by the way. But he started with content creators from the start. Maybe not massive ones, but some pretty popular ones. Like, let me take a look at his stuff again. I'm curious. I want a reminder of who he got.
Welcome.
Sorry. Yeah, like the first few episodes were like, a lot of musicians that I personally have not heard too much of. They're fairly small. Like, they're still they're fantastic musicians, I'm sure, but again, I'm just not so familiar with it. But then starting season 2, big names like Pro Jared, Proton John, other names like that, and then season 3 got even bigger. The 8-bit drummer, Family Jewels, Note Block, Johnny Atma. It just got big from there. So yeah, maybe I'll definitely I already have a list of some of the small time creators that I wanted to. And honestly, if any of you guys know any VTubers who are really into Pokemon, big or small, doesn't matter. Like I'm not only like Hollow Live or freaking what are they called, I don't need Iron Mouse or whatever, or like an Iron Mouse level creator for episode 1. But I mean, in the future, if that would be kind of neat if I could find some Pokemon VTubers. I'm trying to find some, but looking at Pokemon VTuber just pulls up a bunch of models, so it's hard for me to find ones that are really into Pokemon, because it's going to be a little bit not like serious. Like it's not like this is like a freaking it's like a super hard challenge or whatever. But it's going to be more than just like there's some creators who made these game shows and they're like super stupid, super memey. So I am planning on having it be a test of your knowledge of the games and even the anime. Was planning on doing stuff like the trading card game and even like VGC, but I am not familiar with those at all. So we're going to keep it to stuff I do know so that I can make accurate questions. But yeah, I'm also setting myself a deadline so that I can actually focus on things and get them done. I'm going to be completing the work on it by May, and I'll try to send out my blanket invites by June, and we'll have to see how it goes. And they're going to probably be having the shows in late 2025 will be the first few, and who knows from there. Like, my plan is basically to have try to keep it simple with just again, this is copying Tarvold. I'm sorry if you ever watch this, but 3 rounds, basically three initial shows with 3 players each, and then a final champion show with all 3 winners. And then we'll try and see go from there. I mean, if it goes bigger, I'm totally down to do like four player shows and then a champion there. But yeah, so this is going to be I'm really looking forward to this little project of mine. I hope it does well, and I hope you're all excited to see it.